Welcome YouTube. This is an attempt to introduce whoever would like to see what StarCraft 2 multiplayer is like. I am not very good, so about a gold player here at best, silver, bronze at worst. I don't know if it goes any lower than that, but we're gonna jump in here real quick. I did a nice game of Age of Empires 2 tonight, still had some time, so I figured I'd show you what it's like. So the new season started on November 10th, as I recall, and you just go up to versus, lets you know what's going on. So the first game is usually pretty tough, usually lose it, but let's see how it goes. So I never grew up playing this game, but with friends have done it the past few years on and off. So you see it's the last season of the year, and you just gotta play one ranked match to be placed for what I've played as, which is the Protoss, the fancy high-tech alien race. Then you got the Butt Ugly Bugs, Zerg, and they're pretty crazy to play. And so that you gotta do 5 matches to get in, because I haven't played them, I don't think at all in ranked, at least for one-on-ones. You can do teams and practice other stuff, play other things in the game. I have videos saved on my YouTube channel for the campaign introduction with a lot of cool cinematics. Yeah, these are the bug guys. Zerg. So now we got the Terran. I've played them before, they've been fun to do, both in ranked and whatnot. It comes with a free campaign, the Wings of Liberty campaign, arguably the best for storytelling and whatnot. Not too long, but yeah, they're fun to do. Micro-wise, Terran, I think, are intermediate. Zerg are pretty expert, and Protoss can be kind of easy comparatively. There are units that require plenty of micromanagement, so being able to utilize units. But anyway, let's dive in. See if we can get a game real quick. So you can do unranked as well, and AI training just to practice. There are tournaments. I might do a video of that next time to show what that's like. I've only done like one. Didn't get very far. But yeah, this will again likely be a loss. If I lose within like 5-10 minutes, maybe I'll do another video. So it's a little bit longer, show some of the gameplay. It's just for anyone who's interested. For the few subscribers on my channel, and anyone wandering to see what StarCraft 2 is like for multiplayer. Having just come from Age of Empires 2 tonight, and in general, we'll see how this goes. Cool, playing the Terran. And I'll do a summary at the end, so won't talk too much during this, so I can focus.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. must construct additional pylons. My life for ire. Command me. By your will. My life for ire. My meditation. For Artanis, justice be done. Ula Sadari. I am here. You have not enough minerals. We are one with the shadows. I am here in the shadows. You must construct additional pylons. Research. I am here in the shadows. You have not. I am here in the shadows. Shadows. State the code. I am the voice. Upgrade complete. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals. I am here in the shadows. You require my skills. My life for ire. must place that in a power field. My light for hire. I am the heart of dark. Upgrade. My light for hire. We embrace the glory of battle. Your probes are under attack. You have not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. My light for hire. Mineral field. Research complete. Our pylon is under attack. How is that too long? I return to serve. Base is under attack. Mineral field. Your probes are under attack. Annihilation commencing. System dashboard. Pass our shard. Calibrate. Base is under attack. Undercool in rock. Our pylon is under attack.
And that's it. That's the intro. So I thought I had a chance there for a bit. Oh, that's funny. It was just over 10 minutes, so call it good. Um, I knew the writing was on the wall pretty early on there, but it's fun to think that you have a chance. But just way too big of an army. Like, when he came out with the Reaper early on, the Zealots took him out pretty quick, which was nice. And then he was just kind of scouting a little bit, had a Liberator come over to harass, but wasn't really anything here for him to do, and started to scare him off. I tried to get some research, didn't get enough units out fast enough. So it's been a second since I've done this, kind of forgot about that. Sorry if I sound funny too. I got the retainers in, about to call it a night. But yeah, so that's fun. Just a little, I'd call it low elo play or whatever. So let's see what it does. Quit replay. It should tell me then like where I'm at, like Silver League, and yep, see it's about right. The last season I had jumped right into gold. It was like gold 3. So this is tier 1. So I think the next step would probably be gold 3. Again, haven't done this too much, but you get a little badge around your icon there. That's from the cool, funny StarCraft's cute show on YouTube. You haven't seen it, go watch it. So yeah, we'll see if this makes us up to YouTube, but that's the MMR, that's what it is, not ELO. That's Age of Empires speak. MMR. So I think this must have carried over from before. I don't really know how it totally works, but he was a bit better than me, obviously. It's great. Experience, mine's capped out. I've played it enough that it doesn't really do anything. Doesn't really matter. Performance. So I went a little bit slower, I think, than I usually do. This is okay. So this tells you things like actions per minute, which I guess are bigger in this game than Age of Empires. Supply caps about the same. Average unspent resources a little bit better than he did, as well as a little bit more workers. He just was a lot faster. So his is a gold 1. This is how you read that. And so you basically get that chance to prove yourself to see if you can get a little bit better from that first game. And what's, be smart is if you practice before just jumping in like I did, but I don't really play this that much. It would be fun to check it out. A friend of mine was asking if I played, and so I decided to download the newest update where they did some changes. This gives the overall score. Yeah, units. That was the thing I needed a lot more of. He did great with that. Had the military buildings to do that, to train that. So I've been tempted to play Terran as my main race for a while just because they have that versatility of the basic Marine shooting air and ground, which is nice. Show a build order of what you did. This is particularly helpful if you have a mirror match, so if it's like Protoss versus Protoss for me, or for him Terran, because then you can see what they did and kind of just scroll through and see the differences for everything that went on. See, there's that Reaper came out. And the graphs. So starting a little bit earlier on with the army value, just building zealots and into stalkers. So zealots as ground troops, stalkers can do air and ground. And started to get their research a little bit too late. Like I need blink to go around. I noticed, I think they were kind of jammed at some part. Maybe I built too many structures. And I couldn't get the air units and ground tanks, if you will, from the robotics facility out fast enough. So he definitely did well with the flying, healing ships, medevacs, and the marauders and marines in support there. There's other stats here too. I never really look at them too much, but resource collection rate. I really like focusing economy, and he still beat me there. Upgrade spending. I tend to overdo that, and he still beat me there. Workers active. He must have just got pretty IL as he was, or no, that's me. Me, blue. I was just dying. A lot of idle, but also trying to sneak away and do my thing. Alright. Well, that's about it. You can watch replays to see where you can improve. I can't remember the advice I had given myself the last time I played this a few weeks ago. Just kind of focus army before expanding to Nexus, which I did that. I think I needed another gateway. That would have been helpful. I focused too much on infrastructure. I've received that advice before. The defenses in this game are okay. They can be used offensively very annoyingly, but I tend to use them like as if a what-if scenario, like if they sneak attack from the back. So that happens all the time, like that Reaper that was coming around of the Liberator. But when it comes to the main army, you gotta have a bigger mass of units instead of just a bunch of cannons and batteries in the back to try to defend. So that's been my biggest problem. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, bonus pool stuff when it ends, and tells you a little bit more about what those things are. But thanks for joining. Let's see how long this is. About 20 minutes. Perfect. Goodbye.